By Wallaber. Aligning Planets. Ooh, Wallaber Pluto. Ooh, I don't even need to tell you the name of this game. It just says it by the announcer itself. Hello everyone and welcome to Parking Garage Rally Circuit. As you can see, that's a rally car in a parking garage. Isn't that ironic? Well, I'm going to try and keep this brisk because I'm not going to be able to do a lot of commentary about the game because things are going to be moving pretty fast. I don't want to actually get in here, but this is a game touring the United States' most famous parking garages. And as you can see, I have put in a fair amount of time into getting half decent at the game. Now, we're not gonna be going through every single layer. I'm in the top 90% on one of those. I'm in the top 10% on another one, dang. All right. Anyways, as I was saying, there are 8 tracks standard here, and we are going to be doing the light class as opposed to the medium or heavy. So unfortunately, you're not gonna see the Cassiopeia or the Ultra Fort Z. We are going with the Tetsuki Zippy. Just because I like the feel of this. I've already set up my colors, I've already set up my pattern. Oh, and we are going to do the Learning Garage. Let's see if I have ghosts enabled for this. I don't know if I'm gonna be resetting things too particularly much, but this is an arcade style racing game. Yes, we do have additional ghostoms. I am not going to be responsible for whatever Steam usernames you may or may not see. Ooh, I got a good turn there. So yes, this is an arcade-style racing game, specifically a rally-style racing game. And as such, it has very simple controls. There is turn, and there is drift. If you keep chaining your drifts, your total speed goes up. I'm gonna do that race one more time as I continue to explain the rules here. See if I can't get a little bit better placement. There is an initial starting line boost. My best is pretty decent. You stick to the ground if you're drifting around a corner, so that helps you not get airtime going up that hill. And you can see that my speed kind of gets a little whoa crazy. That was not what I had intended. There's also, when you flip, I was having a good time there too. When you flip like that, you lose all control, you lose all your speed. Wah, wah, wah. Well, we'll move on. We'll move on from the Learning Garage out to Mintrishmir. Now, I find it a little bit, is ironic the correct word to go with? Oop, that was the wrong way. I want to restart. Yeah, I find it a little bit ironic that the setting for a racing game is a parking garage. Like, you get it? It's a place where all the cars are supposed to stay stationary, and you're racing around it like crazy. And we just scooted under that meatball that was coming down the mountainside. So I don't have to worry about it at all, right? It's definitely not gonna be crashed on a lower level here. That was expertly avoided. Oop, camera would have been nice. But you can see I'm picking up some serious speed because of my chained drifts. Whoa, and my past self was getting somewhere. Jesus. Oh, we're definitely barreling somewhere. Please and thank you. You know what? It's almost like I planned to do that. Physics are a little wonky, but we made it. That was an excellent time. I could not have done that again if I tried. That is not how many people have done this race. Are you kidding me? Oh, I am low on the leaderboards. People have absolutely squeezed the time on this one. Well, I'm glad to see that there are well over 5,000 people. There's a lot of people who have played this game. Gosh darn. All right, as we're moving on, that was Mount Rushmore. We are now into San Francisco.
Ready, set, go!
This will be the first track that we hear lyrics on, I want to say. I've had this song stuck in my head for months now. I will just find myself humming this hook over and over again. Oh, and I gotta restart so we get more chance to hear this. Nope, and restart yet again. I did not get the initial starting line boost. Now, if you do not like ska, you are not going to enjoy the music here. That doesn't matter though, because if you don't like ska, you should not be following this channel. We are ska enthusiasts around here. Although this is a little bit more like pop punk than just pure ska. You're gonna get a lot of variety on the soundtrack than just the blaring. I missed the. Gotta go it again. This is the unfortunate part of racing games or specifically this arcade style racing game, is I am a like score. I don't normally get into score chasing. Here, however, that's the whole point, is to get your best time. And so if I miss a checkpoint, there's no reason for me, unless I'm way far ahead, to not, I still got air there, to not just reset. Talking about the drift controls, right? I can drift, which initiates me sticking to a corner, or sticking to the ground, and then I can either go more shallow or less shallow on the drift itself. I have a little bit of air control, not a whole lot, and you want to avoid driving off-road or bonking into walls. This is a 3-lap race, long enough so that you can hear the whole song, which again is expertly done by a band who I forgot to look up before the start of this. The whole soundtrack is just on YouTube, but you can also purchase the soundtrack from Steam as a standalone download. Oh, we're setting a new record. We did excellent today. Look at that. Puts me in a top 5% of the. I'm not quite 1337, which is unfortunate, but you know, that's the way things go in San Francisco. Now on to the Seattle airport, and you can see that the actual outline of what these parking garages is quite varied. More so than other racing games where it's just, you know, turn left, keep turning left, turn left yet again. This feels a little bit more Mario Kart, or more kart racer, I guess I should say. And I'm just resetting because I screwed up. So you'll see me chaining these boosts, even if I'm not getting up to as much speed as I could be, going the same boost direction over and over again. And I don't want to take too much of a turn. We're just gonna live with that one, because this turn slows me down all the time anyways. You can see I'm basically back up to where my best was. Oh yeah, let's go. But yeah, chaining boosts is how you increase your max speed, and that's how we get these guys going as fast as they do. Airtime is always to be avoided, and not bonking into a wall like that is to be avoided. Or bonking into a wall like that is to be avoided, not bonking into the wall. But yeah, the choice of doing things on a parking garage it presents a lot more verticality to your map. My best is way the hell up there. I caught up to, whoa, damn it. Get off the thing. And that's how quickly things go horribly wrong. Like, I should just reset, is what I should do. but I am selfishly trying to still win out these lower tier. I'm nowhere near my best time. But if I don't, donk. The worst. Y'all had much cleaner exits, didn't you? Yeah. Oh man, everyone's just beating me. Look how quickly they caught up! Oh well, I tried. So yeah, we're already like halfway through the game. Like we're getting there. New Orleans, what on earth do you have for me? Do I even remember this one? I do remember this one. Now, there's a plethora of graphic options that I could be using for this. I'm playing it on what is considered the PC port level of shaders. So this is as nice as the game looks. It is a... Is this a Godot game? Yeah, I think it said it was a Godot game when we started it up. Or Godot. Oh, I was catching some serious airtime there with my butt hanging out. But like you can pixelate the heck out of it. You can get the TV scan lines. And I actually really do like the TV scan line option that we have in the game. I did not get anywhere near as many boosts as my shadow self. Oop, I went the wrong way. I was turning in the wrong direction. Yeah, any lost speed is hard to gain back up because the cart's low top speed. Now, you'll notice we do have changing tracks, environment stuff, where the lights have gone out. And with a lower draw distance on some of the graphical settings, or like, what is it, like Silent Hill level fog, right? This is hard to see where you're going. Up. We're good. Oh, actually get through there, please and thank you. Do I know where I'm going? No. Am I going there anyways? Yes. Oop. Ooh. We're a little out of control here. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. But yes, I've had to not play in my preferred graphical settings. Yeah, over 100 miles per hour. Or I think it was actually kilometers per hour. Is it? Are we doing kilometers per hour? I gotta check. I gotta check on the next one. Ugh, the Chicago Marina. I hate the Chicago Marina. This is the worst track in the game. It's a great track. It's just the most technically challenging one, I find. No, we are in kilometers per hour. We are in Canadian units, thank goodness. Haha. I don't even have to listen to your barrier signs that would flip on the next go around. You can tell that I've played this one so much. The music is just drilled into my head. We've got like surf rock, more so than just ska. Although I guess there is no telling on what ska has a monopoly to or not to. Ooh, I went the wrong way. You can tell that this one gets a little bit, well, fast and loose is the way that I would describe it. But we're still technically doing the parking garage as we go up and around and around and around. But yeah, I'm not playing on my preferred graphical settings just because of, well, scan lines and chromatic aberration and all of that does not play particularly well with YouTube compression. In fact, I am trying something slightly different with my OBS setup now so that maybe all of these pixels just blazing past your screen look half decent. Damn it. And that puts me way the hell back. Now, because I did get gold on all of the tracks here, you'll notice that that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, we're gonna get a terrible time on this one. Terrible time on this one. Although these Jabroni Jones didn't get all that great either. We all ended up doing horrid resets here. Oh, sure. I found a pathway through there that actually worked. Never mind, I'm the greatest to ever do it. But yes, because I've got gold on all of these, we're actually seeing ghost cars instead of the, I just took out a whole corner. Jesus. We're actually seeing ghost cars instead of bronze, silver, gold. You can see other video games featuring tiny little scrunkly cars. Maybe I also just like this game because of its scrunkly car aesthetic. I am not a car guy. God, what the heck was I playing? Oh, you know, that was what I was. I was just recording my, I guess it's not my series. The series I am co-hosting with dear old Jocelyn about LA Noire. And she's got it in her completionist head to collect every car that is in that game, which is almost 100 of them. And she was like, well, what does the car look like? And I'm like, I don't know, it's got 4 wheels and 2 headlights. That's about all of the information I have about what a car looks like. But I do like a good little scrunkly rally. Well, you know what? I was doing real good off that jump. I was feeling like a big man. And then the game heard me talking some shit. As we're going through these snow plows that are coming down like obstacles. Obstacles, and ooh! I deserved what happened to me. Woof, you know what, we're restarting this race. I've had 2 bad flips. Screw it.